Hey, this is Johnny Beane live 5:07 p.m. Pacific, 8:07 Nesdall time. Talking guitars. I think you have to say something for them. Oh, there you go.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've got my own time zone.
Is it always the same time?
Hmm.
Always?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's always 8:08.
You got to change the battery in the clock. That happens in the bathroom, actually. The battery in the clock will stop, and it's always the same time. You go in there, it's always the same time. Wow, 4 thumbs up. Look at this. Thank you, guys. Keep them going. Keep them going. So, yes. How are you, Mr. Nesdall?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm having a fantastic. You ever heard me say that word ever?
No.
No, I never say that. Maybe I'll start. Thank you for the thumbs down.
Hmm.
Fantastic time today. I got I've got my new light, as some of you may have seen. I got a stand for it today.
Hmm.
Hey, Thomas. Thomas says hello. Spanky. Hi, Ani and Dave. Mark Taylor. Hey, man. Mark. Mark. Did you send me another Facebook?
I
I
think
think
you did.
I have
I think he
two
said,
Mark Taylors
I think he
with the
said you got it. You got hacked.
with the same picture. I got two Mark Taylors. There's two of you? Two bin. Hey, man. Ty Z. What's up, dude? Douglas. 2 thumbs up for Douglas. Raymond. Frank C. Adam EVH. Adam EVH. Yo. What's up, you guys? Yeah. 20 people sitting here. 21 if you include Dave. 13 thumbs ups.
That was pretty
And
quick.
what? Huh?
Pretty quick.
Someone said woof. 7/8. Hey, man. Hello, Connor. What's up?
Hmm.
Even Ninja. Yeah. Yes. Wow. These people, they like their Wednesdays. Look at this. Jim Gitry. Yeah. So what's new? What's since I talked to you whenever that was?
That was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Not much. Not much is going on.
Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Harry. Hey, David Ennis. Nothing. Nothing's going on.
Um. Well, nothing. Nothing. Nothing great.
Nothing. Nothing
Nothing
great.
good. Nothing good.
Hmm.
Nothing that I can report back to you on.
Wow. Maybe this will be good. We still have a chance. You never know. Uh, where's Howie? Howie is in his room. He's got his own room. Brick Breaker, man. BV Ninja. 7/8. What's up, dude? Yeah. So, what?
What about you? What happened to you? What's going on with you?
Ah, nothing, man. Nothing at all. No, no. I've had a good day. Got the stand for my light, which is really cool. I'm very excited. Will Snickers be joining us?
Snickers is always around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about Gary?
Who's Gary?
The cat?
I don't have a cat named Gary.
Oh, yes. Wow. Okay. Well, hey, you want to talk about some guitars?
Sure.
Wolfgang Wednesday. I've got the Wolfgang out here.
Hmm.
It's kind of looks a little fuzzy, kind of like this. Look at that. The camera's messing around. I'm gonna have to figure out something. I don't know. Mark. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. That's terrible. Speaking of Facebook, how's everybody's Facebook doing today? Because I woke up this morning to a couple different posts from people saying, "Oh, I can't upload a picture, whatever," and I saw it. It made the news. Saying people all over the world, their Facebooks are messed up and their Instagrams as well.
Hmm.
Have you noticed anything on your Instagram?
No, I don't. I haven't noticed anything. Nothing weird.
Nothing at all
Nope.
on your Nesdagram. What's your account?
Hmm. I don't know what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of Instagram, I guess Howie got some sort of suggested user something because he got like 15 users like all of a sudden, or 15 followers. They're coming in like crazy, and they're actual people too. It's not like a bunch of bots and robots and bikini bots.
Hate those. Can't stand those.
Mm-hmm. What's the update on the gem 1984? 7/8 is asking us. Asking you. I have no idea.
Right now, I'm holding off on everything. I'm having some health issues, and I may be hospitalized for a little while. So I don't know. I'll get to figure all that out, and I'll know more tomorrow. So, and that's why I'm the way I am today.
Man.
Yeah, I don't really want to get into it. I'm trying to not talk about it.
Yeah. Well, I think this will be a good way to get your mind in a better place.
Yeah.
Michael Bishop, how are you doing, dude? Johnny New. What is that? Talc?
What?
Talc product available for sweaty palm players?
Talc.
Talc? What is that?
It's a powder.
Oh. Okay. Like tennis players.
Yeah.
Don't they, or golfers, or what's that? They put their hands in the stuff. They do this before. What sport is that?
All of them.
All the sports?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? Well, that's cool. That's good to know. Because yeah, mine are always.
I mean, I've seen. I mean, Keith Richards always. You always see white powder on, and this is not a joke. They can't make a joke about this, but you see white powder on the backs of his guitars, like the backs of his Gibsons. When he's on the road, it's filled with talcum powder.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Come on. That's good to know. I always thought it was powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Man. Anyway, that's good. That's good to know. I'll have to look into some of that stuff because yeah. When my you guys know what I've always talked about. I can put brand new strings on a guitar, play it for an evening. Next day, they're black, rusted. Not even joking. Huh?
Your fingers are black and rusted?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Danny. How are you doing? Sweet and low, Douglas says.
Yeah.
I guess it could be that.
Very sweet and high.
Yes. Oh, gymnastics. Connor says that's what I'm thinking about. Gymnastics. You see the guy that they go and they do this, and then they're on the what do you call them? The monkey bars or whatever.
Trapeze.
Huh? Trapeze?
Trapeze.
Trapeze? Something like that.
Yeah.
Rock climbers. Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to some sort of talcum powder chat. Weightlifters, tennis players. BB Ninja says. I'm gonna have to jump into this stuff, man.
Because you're a weightlifter, right?
I always wait before I lift anything. I wait for somebody else to lift it. Always. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Well, now we know all about that. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, playing a guitar?
No, I haven't played much guitar today. I'm at the doctor's today and just under the weather.
I played my my Telecaster for a bit. My Fender, the Japanese, what is it? Custom, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And was playing that, and then realized I need to change the strings on that because the strings are all, like I was saying, rusted.
When was the last time you played that thing?
Last time, or change the strings? You mean?
No,
or
the last time you played it?
Actually played it? It's been a little while. It's been a little bit. You know, I've been playing this guitar here. Mm-hmm. That one. I've been playing the black Wolfgang special. Where's my 5150 PV? It is over there. Excuse me. How's the new neck? Connor is asking.
Still here. I haven't touched it. Hasn't moved since yesterday.
There it is.
Sitting here.
To Beane. Does my Tele custom have a 7.5 radius?
That would be
right?
7 1/4.
7 1/4? Does it? I have no idea.
It probably does if you didn't change it.
No.
Yeah, if it's the same frets from the factory, then probably yes.
It probably is. Probably is. Johnny Wolfman Beane Showman says. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have this thing here, but you know. Eduardo.
Put that thing on.
Huh?
How do you sleep with that thing on?
Well, I take it off when I sleep. Because it would just itch. You know, put it on in the morning. I take it off when I shower.
Mm-hmm. Man.
It looks springy. This? Yeah, a little bit. Ah, see, you don't touch it. You don't want to touch it because it itches. It makes the face, the actual face underneath, itch.
Yeah, why would you do that?
This is so weird. Yeah. No, please. No more touching. No more. Goes for both of you.
Mm-hmm.
It looks itchy?
It does.
I was just saying. I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you could hear me. I was just saying. It's itchy. And it's spring. Oh. Okay, what?
It's like a welcome mat.
Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's nasty.
Hmm.
That's nasty. Although I have known people to actually, when they take their shoes off, they touch their face with the bottom of their shoes. You ever seen anybody do that?
No.
It's the weirdest thing. And then you tell them, why are you doing that? And they don't even know. Jim, Jim Nicholas, right? Hey, what do you guys think about Carvin shutting down? I don't, I don't think it's all of Carvin. Have you heard anything about that?
I heard it was the whole audio department.
Mm-hmm. The audio department, meaning amplifiers.
Well, I would imagine that's part of audio. I'm not sure.
Like what else? Who's our Carvin specialist? Do we have one? I think we need one. And where the message disappeared. Oh, there it is. Hasn't Vi, as in Steve Vai, been using them since the Alcatraz and David Lee Roth days?
But he didn't use them in David Lee Roth. He was using Marshalls back then. But yeah, he was using Carvins in the Alcatraz days, and he uses Carvins now. It's a different amp, but yeah,
Is it his? Is it a
yeah,
signature amp?
yeah.
So you think that's what's closing down? Like they won't make his amps anymore?
I just don't know. I don't think Steve is going to stay with a company that's closing their doors either.
Mm-mm. Guitar Wannabe, are you in here? Thanks for the follow on Twitter. Just gotta figure out which account you followed. Because I have like 47 of them. At least. I have no idea. Anyway, I'll look it up. Thank you though. Oh, and there's more of a message from Jim Nicholas. Where is it? Oh, hope you feel better, Dave.
Thank you.
There we go. I just gave him a big thumbs up. Cool. Carving guitars have been finito
Yeah, been done.
for a minute now. Carvin. Oh, because there's the other brand now.
Kiesel?
Kiesel. Yeah, yeah. They make the Jason Becker, the Jason Becker ones. Spanky says the rumor mill says Vi may start using Rev
Never heard of Rev.
brand amplifiers. REVV.
Never heard of him.
That's what Spanky says.
I mean, I know he's using a fractal. He's using an Axifex, and using it live. But his amps are on stage. But he is using an Axifex, so he may just do that.
Mm-hmm. Brick Breaker says everything I checked out is out of stock. Meaning for the Carvin stuff. Showman says 25% off everything. Spanky says he will also copy his Carvin settings on the fractal.
Mm-hmm.
BV Ninja, it is, it's just Carvin Audio, American factory for amps and recording gear that's closing.
Well, that's enough, no?
That's a lot. Recording gear. I don't know if I know anybody that used a Carvin cassette deck. I don't know.
Yeah. 7/8 Vice says that he's using them just for effects, but he can use the amp section at any point. It's just putting one in line.
Mm-hmm. Is that like what you had there?
Yeah.
What Larry Mitchell had? What he left
Well, it's
over?
the same type of thing. The one that I had here was just a floorboard. You know, it was a stripped down version of what Vi uses. Vi has the whole rack unit,
Hmm.
and so does Larry. Larry has a rack unit for his studio as well, but you know, which has way more things in it than just the pedal board.
Oh, they make mixing boards.
Mm-hmm.
Douglas is saying. Okay, or they did. They did make them. Hardwood steaks. Hey man, Happy Wolfgang Wednesday, you guys. He says.
Right on.
Yeah. Beane Ninja says Carvin's daughter and son are still going to be doing pedals, so Vi's signature pedal will still be produced. Hmm. Do you have one of those?
No.
You ever used one? Ever seen one?
Nope. Nope. Not my thing.
Hmm.
It's really the same thing as the 5150 anyway. You know.
Oh, his some of
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
gear.
It's just a high gain pedal.
Hmm. Hey, 802 Blues. How are you doing, man? 802. Is it your birthday today?
It's
Did I
Tom Weber's birthday.
did I see something? Yeah. It's Tom's birthday. Happy birthday, Tom. I 802. I'm thinking like he hinted towards something. Maybe mixing boards, loudspeakers, but it's all closed. Pedals will be available, but selling pedals is not a big deal. Showman is saying. And by the way, I'm reading the live chat room here. So if any of you guys are sitting there watching this on your phone, you can scroll all the way down to the bottom and it says live chat. And you can look at the live chat. Or if you're signed in to your YouTube account, you can jump in and say hello or comment what you know about Carvin. Yeah, today is my birthday. 802 Blues, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
You want to sing?
No.
It's been Kiesel for a while, Brick Breaker says. The Carvin stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh,
key.
you owe me a Coke. Well, yeah. When I go to the NAMM show, I do see a big Kiesel booth. I do remember that. Man, all these notifications. Wow. Let's see. Brick Breaker, is that true? Are you talking about on camera or just in general? He says a beard adds 10 pounds. Do I look heavier with it?
Yes, you do a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Because the reason I grew it was to hide my double chin. That's the reason it's even here. So you can't see that.
Wow. Hmm. Okay.
You know?
It's not that important.
Yeah. Yeah. But I also I like to, mix it up. Have a beard sometimes, have a mustache sometimes, have mutton chops. You guys
Yeah.
haven't seen that though. It's been several years since I had those for a little while. Maybe I should bring those back. What do you think? Shave everything except like the sides. Would that make you insane?
No, that would make you insane.
You would just see this. Look, so soft. With the beard, Johnny looks a bit like the guy they call the king of Instagram. I do? Maybe I should keep it. Maybe that's how he got all those followers today. They thought it was him. They thought it was the king of Instagram. Because there was like a picture of me on there, on his page. Beards make people look older. Ah. Well, it's about time I look 30. Desiree says no. No what? It doesn't add 10 pounds? Or I don't look heavier with it? Hello?
Huh?
Oh,
I was writing my answer. I said no to shaving, just no to just having the sides. You don't want just the sides.
I don't want just, I don't want just this.
Live.
What?
I'm not used to being live. I'm used to writing my answer to you.
Oh. Bazik, what's up, man? Shave just your mustache and you'll look Amish, Frank C says. I've done that, and I go to sleep at night, and I wake up, and it's all gone. You know? You ever had someone shave you while you sleep?
No.
Yeah, it's very weird. I've done that though. I've done all sorts of weird, like if I decide I'm gonna shave, I'll like do like the weirdest thing, and then try to see how long I can go with keeping it. You know, before it has to come off. Hardwood says Johnny looked more like a pro hockey player. With this, maybe I should keep it then. That's always wanted to be one of those. Lose all my teeth.
Oh.
Get beat up nonstop. I look hairier. Okay, this is the weirdest program, you guys. Thank you for putting up with this, though. I look 50 years old now, Showman. All right. I'll shave, and you guys will be like, Johnny, where's Johnny? And why aren't you? It's school day. What are you doing sitting there? Oh, the guy in Duck Dynasty? I've never seen that. Dan Bilzerian is the king of Instagram?
Don't know him.
I think I know who you guys are talking about. Should I even look? Or is my Instagram broken?
Is that what you're calling it?
What? Let's see.
Fern D says he's thinking about getting a Schecter Omen 6.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that a guitar?
Yep.
Have you played one?
I don't know if it was a 6, but I've played Omens before when I worked at Guitar Center. They're cool.
What about a 5150 beard, Showman?
Why don't you shave half of it off, like one side, like this side clean, this side beard, and then you can have your split personality. No, Johnny. Yes, Johnny. No, Johnny. Yes, Johnny. No, Johnny.
I can have the cat. I can sit sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one day I'll just be like sideways with the beard.
And it could be like Victor Victoria.
Oh no, I'll be clean one day. You know, like I'll be all clean on one side, and then the next day it'll be the other side. Oh, you shouldn't have said anything. I could have done this, and you guys would be like, "How'd you grow that beard overnight?" You know,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been the most awesome trick, right? What was I looking up? Oh, the king of Instagram. I want to see what's his name? Dan. Oh, okay. If he's the king of Instagram. Oh, okay. Here he is. Let me see if I have a resemblance. I don't even. Everybody tags him in their posts, and so none of these pictures are him. I can't even find a picture of him at all because it's all just the most random stuff. Oh, is this him? I don't think that's even him. Apparently the guy has a beard. That's all I can figure out. Let's see. Fern D is here. Hey, so many great bands came out of the Bay Area. That's true. Oh yeah, look at that. Mm-hmm. Bay Area. This is where you guys don't see Walnut Creek? Where am I? Walnut Creek is basically under my armpit.
Mm-hmm. How's it smell?
Well, that's it's kind of turning into it too. Just a little bit. Yeah. There's Richmond. I used to live right here in Berkeley. Spanky says I should just Google that guy's name. Maybe later. Oh, Bozique. Muscle-bound beard guy. I can see the resemblance now. I got the big muscles, all that stuff.
Pig muscles.
Pig muscles? Hey, Cat Dumpling. Yeah. Yeah, it's a funny typo. Yeah. Pig muscles. Why is it hiding that? What? That's weird. Why should that be reviewed?
I don't know.
Because of the word pig or the word muscles?
No, who knows?
Or maybe in that. Does that mean something else? That combination.
It's pretty funny.
Let's see. Question. I've always wondered, Hardwood Stakes, if Van Halen left the record label back in 1983, 84. So let's say what? Let's say when Dave left, if they had left Warner Brothers, would things have been the same? If things would have been the same. Wait a minute. Oh wait, you're saying if Dave never left, if they just left Warner Brothers after the 84 record. I'm trying to read this.
Yeah, it's he didn't type it really grammatically correct, but he says he meant to say if things would have stayed the same. Do you think they would have stayed the same lineup?
What?
I think the same lineup would have stayed if they would have left their record deal.
If it would have been the same band?
Mm-hmm. I doubt it.
No.
I think Dave is leaving.
Well, I mean,
Dave wanted out.
It sounds like he was leaving for even a different. I know he was still on Warner Brothers for that next record, but wasn't a different. Wasn't like CBS making his movie supposedly?
Yeah. Yeah, he was on his way out.
Yeah. Whoa, echo.
I don't hear that.
Yeah, you can't hear it. I hear it. It's like it's like a strange something. Blank Palette says, I think they would have made their own label. Back then, maybe. I think that kind of got more popular like in later years, like more recently in the past 20 years. I think people making their own labels has been more of a thing now. Well, now even with the way the record business is now, people make their own labels all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
I mean, you could almost say this show is on my label, sort of, kind of. You know, when you do your own, it just means when you're doing your own stuff.
I thought it was on KTEL.
What, this? I wish it was.
Mm-hmm.
I wish this was on KTEL. I have one of those cassettes somewhere, and it actually has Van Halen's "Pretty Woman" on it, and is that the only? No, the 45 single as well. That's where I think it was that cassette where I first heard the actual beginning to "Pretty Woman," where there's no intruder, and the song actually starts with a bass drum kick. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dan. How are you doing, man? Let's see. Who are you without YouTube? I would be. What's the other one? You guys would all be sitting over on Daily Motion right now.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah. You guys would all have Daily Motion accounts. I do know of a lot of people who have left YouTube and gone over to Daily Motion, and that's where they upload all their content. I don't know if you can go live over there like this. Maybe you can now. I don't know. But generally, a lot of people, like, let's say they make videos, and like their videos keep getting like taken down,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. They upload them over on Daily Motion instead, and people go over there and they watch them over there. Ferns D says, "Rest in peace, Tom Petty. He's a legend." Man, I've had a Tom Petty song stuck in my head all day. Which one? The Refugee.
Good song.
That's been in my head. I heard a really cool interview with what's the guy the guy that produced his earlier records, and he was talking about when he used to work with Tom Petty and then Stevie Nicks, how he kind of well, how he got them together for that what's the song that she did.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually one of his songs.
Yeah.
I think. And they didn't think it would be a good song for him, so they gave it to her and she recorded it. And I guess he sang on it, right? I remember him in the video.
Duet, yeah.
Stop Dragging My Heart Around, I think it is,
That's
right?
the one.
Yeah. And she ended up having like a huge hit with that song. You know? and it kind of created kind of a weird thing between them. I think is what I heard. But yeah, refugee. I've had that song stuck in my head all day, and I don't mean playing through these things. I just mean in here. Bozique, that I am not sure, but I know Stevie was with his producer. They were together, and he used to hide her in the. This is what he was saying. When Tom would come over, he would hide Stevie in the basement.
It's a bit. That's
so he wouldn't see her, because the producer had started working with her, but he wanted to keep. He didn't want Tom knowing, or it was a cool interview. When I was up in Walnut Creek on Monday. That's what I was listening to that on XM.
It's crazy.
Dan says the screen is freezing. Kenny Dave. I think, yeah, how about everybody in the chat room or in the comments below if you're watching this video in the future? Let us know. Do you guys remember where you were when you first heard Eruption? Do you remember where you were?
I'm thinking about right now. No, I don't remember where I was. Because that wasn't Eruption didn't come to me till a little bit later on. That's not how I discovered Van Halen. When I was 11, I had a buddy in school who had tickets, was going with his dad, and had an extra ticket, and asked me if I wanted to go. So I said, okay. I didn't know what a Van Halen was. I said, okay, I'll ask my mom. And I asked my mom, and because the father was going, I could go. And that's how I met Van Halen. That's how I first saw Van Halen. And that was, really my first introduction to rock music. And all I saw was, the guy with the red guitar. And it was amazing. It's just amazing to me. And then the following summer, in '82, I remember being at a party and hearing the Diver Down record on a loop. It was the Diver Down record, AC/DC Back in Black, and Rush 2112. Those three records were on a loop at the party. And every time I heard the song Secrets, I was like, man, I really like that song. It's a great song. And then from there, I was like, what's that band? What's that band? And then when they said it was Van Halen, I said, oh, I saw them last year. And that's when I then went back and listened to all the stuff from earlier.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking. I'm thinking the first time I heard Eruption would have been on a cassette. Probably, I would say it would have been like in my bedroom on a boombox. That would have been the first time I heard that. I do remember buying like each album, and I can probably almost, like, if you name the album, the Van Halen record, I could almost tell you where I was when I first heard that record. Like, I remember buying each record.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can do that in the later years, the later records. The later Van Halen records, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like starting with '84, I could tell you. It's kind of cool.
Actually, that one I can't remember. I have no idea where I was when I bought that one. 5150, I remember I got that at Target. And please, no hate. But I walked into Target, and this was in 1986, and they had a display for 5150 and a display for Eat 'em and Smile right next to each other. And I went in there, looked at both, bought 5150. Yep, the other record was good. I ended up getting it later. I even got the Spanish version of Eat 'em and Smile as well.
Puerto Loco?
What?
Going crazy?
Yeah. But that was a good record too. But to me, 5150 was more my thing.
Boy, I like both records for different reasons, of course. But I was always the Van Halen camp. You know, I liked the Roth record because I was a big Steve Vai fan at the time. But I was like, no, it's Roth. Can't like Roth. I can't like Roth. He left Van Halen. I can't like him. You know, back then. Now I don't really care. But back then I was, it didn't matter who was in Van Halen. I liked Van Halen. And because Roth had left, I was against him. But that record was really good. And Skyscraper was even better.
To me, with Van Halen, there was, whether it was Sammy Hagar, whether it was Dave Lee Roth, whether it was Gary Cherone, there was no difference. To me, it was always Van Halen. It was always the same, because musically, it's all the same music, just a different singer on each. Well, that's the truth. But the Roth records. Oh, there's chickens jumping around. Oh, they're all running. What was I saying? The Roth albums, Eat 'em and Smile. That one I really didn't play that much. I would see the videos on MTV, as Roth, dressed up in the big suit or whatever. Wasn't Eat 'em and Smile was that period, right?
Yeah. When he was the fat guy?
When it was the
fat record producer?
I want to say Picasso Brothers.
Yeah, the Picasso Brothers.
Is that it?
Forgot about it, Dave.
Yeah, I remember seeing those videos all the time. So when I got the record, it was almost like I don't need to listen to it because they're always playing those songs on MTV, and there were several singles. And the truth is, again, no hate, please. I don't know if I've actually even heard that whole album.
You need
to. Possible. It's possible.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's a great record. It's a great record.
But Skyscraper, that one I used to listen to all the time. I remember doing my paper route, and I had remember those CD Walkmans?
Yeah.
Remember those things? I remember
You'd have it on repeat. You'd have it on repeat, so you'd listen to it the whole time.
Well, no, there's just one CD isn't there. Oh, you mean it was always? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But I do have memories of throwing papers and listening to Skyscraper and listening to Steve Vai and some of those guitar solos, like where it's like doubled, where it's like two different parts, But at the time, I thought he was playing all of it at once. I remember thinking, wow, this guy's incredible. Listen to this. It sounds like he's playing two different guitars at one time. And now I listen to it.
Because in the early videos, you'd see him with a double neck guitar.
Yeah, the Heart.
Yeah, that's
the Heart one. And he'd be doing the what's the guy?
Michelangelo. Beane.
Yeah. I saw him on the escalator at the NAMM show. People actually walk by him and they go like this. But yeah, I remember seeing those videos.
But you also on the Going Crazy video when he's playing that flame guitar, he plays it left-handed too. During his solo, he's playing it left-handed.
Can he actually play left-handed?
I think he can do both. Yeah, I don't think he's as good a player lefty, but he can do it lefty.
I heard that Abraham Lincoln can write with both hands, or could, I guess. Although I really don't know. Jim Nicholas, was he using the green Mini on Skyscraper?
No.
Jim says
Yeah, he was.
He loved Hot Dog and a Shake.
Yeah, he used the green Mini on Skyscraper. That guitar, the Gem guitars. Wait a second. No, I'm sure he used it, but he did use the Gem guitars in the studio as well, because those guitars came out in the summer of '87, and Skyscraper didn't come out until '88.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. Skyscraper came out the same year that OU812 came out.
I'm thinking Skyscraper came out first.
Maybe by a couple weeks.
Let's see. I don't know. Somebody look this up. When was Skyscraper released? Was it 87 or 88?
It's definitely 88. When did David Lee Roth's Skyscraper come out?
Okay, I found this on the web for when did David Lee Roth's Skyscraper come out.
Wow, your Siri actually listens. Mine doesn't listen to me.
Was released in 1988. January 25th. January 26th.
88?
Yep.
Okay, so it was recorded in 87.
Recorded in 87.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
It was recorded in the springtime to autumn of '87. So he did have Gem guitars. He had the prototypes to do the record with.
Bazik. Yeah, Jason Becker played on A Little Ain't Enough. And it wasn't just Jason. It was Jason and Steve Hunter, who's a very cool dude. I've seen him many times. I actually gave him the EVH stool to sit on at the EVH booth. This would have been not the last NAMM, the previous NAMM. Him and his wife were there, and he came in, and it was really packed, and he wanted to sit down, and so I grabbed the stool at the booth for him, and he sat down. He's a very cool dude. Bozik says, so likely the title of 0812 was indeed a response to Eat 'em and Smile. I've heard that. I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess. I think some of those records, like, yeah, I think 0812, some of those albums, they don't name until maybe they're done with them, and then they name them. Yeah, Bazik. Yeah, that's how it's written out, as in the words. Oh, U812? Question mark. Dan, the screen is okay? He says we're moving now.
That's good.
Yeah, my Siri doesn't listen to me either. And because I dictate everything. Like if you get a text from me, I'm actually talking it. And which one? It's Siri. Oh, like Messenger or yeah, Siri. I get like the weirdest stuff. It says. So usually I just have to erase everything that I'm trying to get it to say when I say it and just type it. Happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, is everybody's Facebook pages messed up? Like weird? Is that anybody having problems posting like pictures and that's what they're saying. It's in the news. Hey, Lick Max. Michael Collins. People still use Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All the time. Look at this. I'm turning more blue. Look at that. Wow.
Because it's getting dark out, no?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's getting dark, and there's a lot of smoke because of the fires. The fires up north of here. I'm hearing that like up in Walnut Creek, it's like really smoky up there. Like you can actually like see it. And I heard that San Jose is kind of smoky, and actually here you can't see out the window here, but everything is orange. Fern D says, "Hey man, that suit is you." Can you name that song?
Yep. Can you?
No. I have no idea. No, Dave has to ask Siri. Yeah, Unchained. Just kidding. Blank Palette says, I talked to Siri one time in Spanish, and she cursed me out. Are you kidding?
Oh.
Oh, now my screen is frozen, Dan. Lick Max says, they've been talking about the fires on CNN. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Desiree says, should I read this?
That's fine. You can read
What?
it.
I can?
Yes.
That's scary. I remember when Mexico had all those fires. It was horrible to breathe and see in Texas. Oh, because it came up?
Yeah. All the smoke and everything came up, and it was horrible.
Wow. When I went to Mexico, when the Mayfire, when we toured and when we played a show in Mexico, we crossed in Texas. I remember that. And it's like we crossed the border, and immediately you could tell it wasn't the same place. You could tell we weren't in Kansas anymore at all, because there was just like trash everywhere. The roads are all just totally messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I refused to drink the water at all, and people were laughing at me.
It'll make you sick.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I refused even. We were there for what? Well, we got down there, and I think we played the show that night, and then we drove back the next morning. I don't know if I even brushed my teeth while I was down there. So I remember telling these people we were staying with that lived down there, they were making fun of me because I wouldn't even brush my teeth because of the water.
Mm-hmm. Posey, this is Music Craft Neck.
Hmm. So when do you think you're going to use that?
Well, I'll put the guitar together when I get the body back.
Do you know? Do you have an estimated estimation?
Rob says it'll be ready when we go to EVHCon
Hmm. And when's that?
on the 22nd.
Of this month?
Yeah.
Oh. So that's I don't want to touch this computer. What is that, like over a week?
Yep. Yep, John, Gold Hardware.
It's about a week and a half, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
A week from Sunday. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. This will be a good project for me. I'll get my mind off of things.
Mm-hmm. Man, this chat is moving here. Hey, Richard Schick. Brush your teeth with tequila.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hardwood Steaks is the decal on the headstock that you want to sand. Is that on top of the finish or is it beneath the finish? If it's on top of the finish, then you can use it's probably a water slide, and you can use like warm water compress, keep it wet, and then with an X-Acto knife you can kind of pick it off without really hurting the finish of the guitar. But you have to be very careful, and you have to keep it very soaking wet to do that. And you have to use warm or hot water. Won't work with cold.
He says top. Did you read that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Matthew. Say hey to Matthew. I'll be right back, okay?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, hardwood. I just recently took a decal off a headstock the same way. You buy yourself a really, really sharp X-Acto knife and use a sponge with hot water on it and keep the headstock wet in the area that the decal's on. It'll come off. It comes off slowly. It's a pain in the ass, but you'll do it. You'll be able to do it. Yeah, blank palette. No, this neck's just been sitting here on my desk. It's right here, right next to the computer. Hey, doggy.
What up?
Hey. Blank Palette wants to know if I have a Charvel striped guitar. No, I don't. I've had them, but I don't have any right now.
Hey. Wow, this is crazy. I've got the blue filter on the light.
Mm-hmm. Tubinin says, Dave, what would you say has been the major factor in getting your 5150 Kramer replica to have that amazing vibe? Playing it every day, that's part of it. But starting off with great parts is really the beginning. There's no cut corners on that guitar, on any of them really, but that one happens to be my favorite.
Do you like the neck on the desk there better than the?
No, I'd say this is nice, but my 5150, it's just the best.
It's your favorite?
Yeah. Yeah. But this is nice. This is really nice. I can see myself playing this guitar.
Awesome. Okay, so that. Sorry, yeah, there's like a lot of like comments that I haven't. Michael Collins says his 5-year-old daughter loves the Skyscraper record.
Cool.
Johnny has become the jazz man. Blank Palette 2 says. Because of the blue lighting?
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. Have you thought about getting some lighting?
No.
Or you like your halo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blank Palette, no, I have not played an HP2 yet. I don't know what's going on with them. I haven't heard anything. At the moment, I don't have the money to even get one, so I'm trying not to even think about that guitar.
You see that? Hardwood Steaks says they're thinking of going with the David Gilmour signature pickups for their Squire Stratocaster.
Cool.
Have you tried those? Do you own any of those?
The David Gilmour's? No, but my friend Brian does. He loves it. He has a set of Gilmour pickups in a G&L.
Mm-hmm. Brian, how's he doing?
I haven't spoken to him in quite a while. He's busy. He's working.
So I haven't seen him in the chat at all, and I have him on Facebook, and I don't think I've seen him on Facebook for a while.
Yeah. Yep. I know he was training some guys that work for his company up in Canada for the last couple months. I'm not sure if he's even home yet. His company has him traveling all over the country, or even out of the country.
Mm-hmm. Blank palette. Yes, blue lighting. Cool, man. Snaps his fingers. Look at that. I could never do that.
Oh, you can.
Oh wow! I can snap. I can left hand. I can snap my fingers lefty style. Well, that's probably because of doing all this. Huh? That makes sense. Could you play a guitar left-handed?
No.
Have you tried?
Nope. Yeah, I've tried. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Are you scratching your back with both hands?
Yes, I am.
I thought you had one of those scratchers, one of those big spoons.
I do. I do have one of those scratchers. She just happens to be sitting behind me. That's the first smile of the day, by the way. That's my first smile of the day.
Of the Dave?
Of the day, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
It's been a long, long day. And let me apologize to everyone now. I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just going through some health issues, and I'm worried. I'm a little worried. I go to the doctor tomorrow, and I may be put in the hospital. I don't know yet, but it's got me worried. So forgive me for being blah.
Well, I hope everything is okay.
Yeah. Zach Moon asks a great question, and I honestly don't know the answer to it. He wants to know how the actual 5150 guitar's headstock broke. I don't know the answer to that. Do you?
Me?
Yeah. Or maybe I do know it and I just don't remember. I don't think anyone knows how it broke. Except Eddie. He knows.
I know that well, let's see. It wasn't broken during those last shows of 0812. Right?
No, it happened in 1990.
But no, I'm saying in that Japan 1989 show.
Right.
It's not broken.
No.
But when they played at the Cabo Wabo, it was broken.
Yes.
Because if you look at any of the video footage or pictures of them playing Cabo Wabo,
it's got tape on it at that point.
You can see the extra tuner. You can see the reflection from the extra tuner down right next to the Kramer logo. Joe Suma's in here.
Hey, Joe Suma, we were just talking about EdCon. We were just saying how it was a week from Sunday.
Yeah. Joe Suma's going to be there, obviously.
I hope so. It's his place.
Well, somebody has to unlock the door to let all you guys in with all your stuff. Yeah. Well, the important thing is who's bringing all the good stuff.
I think each one of us is bringing some good stuff. I think everyone that goes there will be bringing some stuff that everyone else is going to go, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
No, I was talking about the snacks. That's what I was talking about. There's going to be snacks, right?
Yeah.
I might have to go. If there's going to be a bowl of chips there, count me in. Hey, Derek. Richard Chick, was the extra tuner hole really necessary?
Yes.
The high E string was the regular tuner on this the high E, that was on the opposite side of the brake. Right? What string did the brake go through?
It went through the it went
I guess
it went
I could ask Siri to find some pictures for me.
I mean, I have a photo. It's between the B string and the E string.
Everybody, get out your phones. Let's see if we can find a picture of it.
Yeah, it's on the edge of the B string. Can you see that? Can everyone see that?
That's not the real guitar, though.
No, it's not, but that's exactly where the brake is. Exactly. I trust where the brake is in that guitar.
Let me see. I'm gonna have Siri find me a nice picture. Okay, here we go. Right away. Okay, the let's see. The extra tuner was actually, it looks like it was added right on the R of Kramer, I think. Although this is kind of a fuzzy picture. Oh, this one's a little cleaner. Chad just sent me a picture. I'll have to see what that is. Uh, okay, yeah. The break is going right through the B string. Mm-hmm. Right, right through it.
Yeah.
Man, look at all those. A lot of people like that guitar. There's so many. You saw this picture, right? The picture of it from the 2004,
Sitting in a stand?
right there,
Yeah, I've seen that.
right there.
Actually, no, I didn't see that particular photo, but you can send it to me if you want.
It's right there. Yeah, and it has the other headstock, the other neck. Hey, Craig. Craig. Uh,
We're both on our phones looking for stuff. You guys take care of the video for a little while.
yeah, don't mind us, but don't leave either. Well, here's the real thing, definitely. Definitely. Right there.
Yeah, that's the photo I'm looking for.
That's
It's exactly the same. It's exactly broken in the same spot as the
real. Look at that. That's so cool. Wow. That is awesome. Man, that's such a cool guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No wonder it's your favorite. Although I'd have to say it's my favorite too. Have to say that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This isn't Craig. Have you seen this? Uh-oh. Have you seen that, Craig? That kind of looks a little like.
No, it's not his guitar.
No, but it even says 5150 on this. Everybody, put on your glasses. I wonder what guitar that is. ESP. Oh, that's an. Oh, you know how. Is that an actual ESP?
It might be.
Well, no, not that. There's a different. I don't know if this is or not. I mean, it's hard to. These days,
Oh, that's horrible looking.
But that looks like. It says ESP right there.
It's just terrible.
I don't know if that's a real thing or not. We're getting more viewers and we're not even saying anything.
Mm-hmm. and then one of us wants to split.
Oh, you got my text? Look at this. Who's this? This is I'm just randomly looking through pictures on Google. Who's that?
That looks like your guitar.
Well, that looks like my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Does that? That guy looks just like me.
He's wearing your ring.
See, why would it hide that, Craig? YouTube is turning into such a weird place. Hey, RMG 471. Yo, dude, I was thinking about you earlier. How are you doing, man? Yeah. All right. So you're good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good, but I can go a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it's your.
It's my show.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
RMG. I saw you on I didn't see you on Facebook. Now this is really embarrassing. No, I was just wondering how you were doing. And how's your Facebook doing? Is your Facebook messed up?
How's your face? Book.
Yeah. Everybody's Facebook is getting weird. Look at this. I don't look as blue anymore.
Because it's blackout.
Well, no, it's still light out. All right. So you're good?
I'm good. Hey, Vinny.
You're good. Oh, Vinny, you're late, man. We were just leaving. Keep rocking, Vinny. Rewind the tape. There was some cool stuff tonight. Everybody, have a great time. Thanks for jumping in here on Wolfgang Wednesdays.
Talc talk.
Huh?
Talc talk.
Talf?
Talc.
Talc? Talc. You should get that domain. Talc-talk.com.
Fern, I wouldn't know what to talk about. I'm not a big Metallica guy. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody. Thumbs up for Dave. Talk about Metallica guitars. Yeah, that's not. I really don't know anything. Although a friend of mine's daughter owns a Kirk Hammett guitar. He actually gave it to her.
Oh, so it's one of his personal.
It's actually one of his guitars. Yeah, it has the graphic. I forget what graphics on it, but it's pretty cool. All right, October 22nd is your EVHCon.
A week from Sunday. At Greenwich Music in Riverside. Where is it? It's in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Where is it, Craig?
Is it Riverdale?
I think it's
Riverdale, Connecticut.
It's Riverside.
No, I think it's Riverdale.
Is it Riverton?
It's the Rippingtons.
Rivers side?
I don't know. It's in Greenwich. Old Greenwich. It's in Riverdale.
Riverdance?
It's in Riverdale.
I went to that.
Very funny.
Down in Hollywood. I went to Riverdance in Hollywood. I went down to I tried out for this band down in Hollywood one time, and the drummer's girlfriend was in Riverdance. So I got free tickets to the show, so I went, and I'm sitting there watching that. I'm sitting there watching that, thinking, wow, how can they all dance and sync like that at the same time?
They dance in sync?
You know? Yeah. You just sit there and you start cringing because you're like, oh, what if one of them falls down? Because they're all doing the same moves all together. Anyway, that was in Hollywood. Riverdance. I'd totally forgotten about that until just now. Thank you, Kat. So where is it?
It's in Connecticut.
Well, I'm sure we'll be on here at least a couple more times before then. And we can update you guys where it is. Maybe we'll be live from there.
Maybe.
You guys saw that. Blank Palette lives in Riverdale, and it's not there.
It's Riverside. Riverside. I always get them two mixed up.
Riverside, Connecticut. Cool. It sounds nice. Is it a nice place?
It is.
Sounds. To me, Connecticut always sounded like a nice place, like just Connecticut in general. It's just nice. Is it? I've never been there. Yeah. All right. We're out of here. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Boo to a couple of you guys. And we'll see you guys later. Oh, Craig says, I think.
Mm-hmm. No, he's right.
So it might not even, nobody knows where it is. It's somewhere, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The mean streets of Greenwich.
So Zeke, there are no mean streets in Greenwich. Those streets are paved with $1 million bills. Thanks, Kat.
I'm going to tell you guys exactly where that place is so nobody goes insane. But see, Sneery can't even find it.
It's 1200 East Putnam Avenue in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Cool. All right. We'll see you guys. Thanks for joining us. Dave, all the best, man.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys later. Johnny Beane, johnnybeane.net. Look that up. See where that goes. All right. Bye.
See ya.